In the scorching heat of the Arabian desert, a top-secret special forces unit received a distress signal. A group of archaeologists had been abducted by a dangerous terrorist organization while conducting research near ancient ruins. The mission was simple but extremely dangerous. Infiltrate the enemy base, rescue the hostages, and evacuate safely before dawn. Captain Reed, a highly trained and fearless leader, led the team of 5 elite soldiers. They traveled through the desert night in armored vehicles, guided only by GPS and satellite imagery. The enemy base was hidden inside a rocky canyon, heavily guarded with watchtowers and patrol guards. At 0200 hours, the team reached their target point. Moving silently under the cover of darkness, they neutralized the outer guards using silenced weapons and night vision goggles. They planted small C4 charges on communication towers to cut off enemy signals. Then, they split into 2 groups, Team Alpha and Team Bravo. Team Alpha, led by Captain Reed, entered the underground bunker where the hostages were held. The corridors were narrow and full of traps. Suddenly, an alarm was triggered and a gunfight erupted. The team fought bravely, taking down multiple enemies with precise shots. Captain Reed found the hostages tied in a locked room. He broke open the steel door and freed the archaeologists, handing them water and medical kits. Meanwhile, Team Bravo was engaging enemy reinforcements outside. Sergeant Cole threw a smoke grenade to provide cover as the hostages were escorted out of the bunker. The terrorists fired heavy machine guns from the towers, but the special forces fought back with discipline and strategy. Explosions rocked the canyon as the planted C4 charges detonated, destroying enemy supplies. After a fierce battle, all hostages were safely evacuated to the vehicles. As they started moving out, enemy trucks began to pursue them. A high-speed chase took place across the desert sands. Corporal Diaz used a mounted machine gun to disable the enemy vehicles, while Lieutenant Harris guided the convoy through sandstorms and rough dunes. Finally, just before sunrise, they reached the extraction point where a military helicopter awaited. The soldiers loaded the rescued civilians onto the chopper and provided cover until everyone was on board. Captain Reed gave the signal, and the helicopter lifted into the sky. The team saluted each other with pride. The mission was a success. Despite injuries and exhaustion, they saved innocent lives and returned as heroes. The world would never know their names, but their bravery in the desert operation would remain an unforgettable example of courage and sacrifice.